The defense wanted to put forth a defense of 4 alternative suspects who they said could have done it. And in criminal defense, there's only a handful of defenses. You either didn't do it, you didn't mean to do it, or you're crazy. And when you say didn't do it, that has little sub-defenses, and we always call it the SODI defense,
Right.
where some other dude did it.
Right.
And so they wanted to go with the some other dude did it defense. But the judge, it's a really tricky area of law. You can poke holes in the state's evidence that tends to point at another individual. However, you can't name that individual unless you have a good faith basis to believe that the person actually did it.
Right.
Now, there were 4 individuals that they were going to point out that could have, that had the opportunity to, but the judge ruled that it was nothing more than speculation and conjecture, and that he wasn't going to let them proceed with the actual naming of people. They asked him for leeway in their initial cross-examination of the detectives in the case, and the judge shut down that line of questioning, said they couldn't proceed with that defense. So once that defense is off the table, the some other dude did it defense was off the table, they really had nothing left.
Right. Johnny, what's your take on it so far from what you understand?
I think the more important thing is the families. I mean, we've been in these cases all the time in reference to the families. I mean, even in Florida, we have a law that basically says that the families have to have a say. They have to be provided information in reference to, and I couldn't find whether or not they had that such a same Marsy's law up in Idaho. I wasn't able to pull that up yet, but basically Marsy's law indicates that the families almost can dictate the outcome of cases and talk to the state attorney's office and really have a larger weight placed upon their needs than 4 or 5 years ago. And I think that that's a really different than, this particular case. The state attorney's office, I think you said a letter, it might have been an email to the victims saying, this is what we're going to give them. We don't want to put you through the pictures and the graphic, testimony and put people on the stand. However, all the families already had seen all the testimony, as I heard this morning.
Right.
And they were ready to testify because they really wanted this individual to get the death penalty.